Let's create a multiple choice question where multiple options are correct. I start with writing the question. Find the number whose square is 4. I continue with adding the options. 2, 4, 16, minus 2, minus 16, and minus 4. The correct options are 2 and minus 2. Now, we should configure how the scoring is going to work. There are multiple scenarios that we can implement. In the first scenario, I will require the user to select at most one option. If that is among the correct options, the user will get full points. To do this, I ensure that the maximum number of options the user can select is set to 1. Then, I configure the correct options as being fully correct by assigning 100% to each. So now the user can choose at most one option, and if that option is either 2 or minus 2, the user will get full points. To ensure that the configuration is well done, I enable the previewing panel and test the question I am about to create. In the second scenario, I will let the user select any number of options and the user will get full points if and only if the user selects 2 and minus 2. To do that, I start with setting the maximum number of options the user can select as 6. Then I assign 50% to both of the correct options. At this point, there is nothing that prevents the user from selecting all the options and still getting full points. To fix this, I also set minus 1% to each of the incorrect options. And I set the threshold as 100%. This configuration ensures that the user can get full points only when both of the correct options are selected and none of the incorrect options are selected. The logic behind the scoring algorithm is simple. The user gets the sum of all the options selected. Because we also set the threshold as 100%, the system will not provide any point as long as the sum is below 100%. That is why we assign minus 1% to the incorrect options. In the third scenario, I will let the user select at most 2 of the options. To accomplish that, I start with setting the maximum number of options the user can select as 2. Then, I assign 50% to both of the correct options and 0 to incorrect options. Also, I have to assign 0 threshold. That's it. If none of the correct options is selected, the user will not get any point. If one of the correct options is selected, the user will get 50% of the point. If both of the correct options are selected, the user will get full points. More scenarios can be implemented, but I hope you got the idea. The question editor lets you create any kind of multiple choice question, from very basic to highly complex. The previewing panel allows you to test your configuration at any stage of question creation. Feel free to play with it and start creating and banking your multiple choice questions. Thanks for watching and have a good day.